Good morning, guys. It is Monday, August 5th. I know a lot of us woke up with kind of a heavy heart. There's a lot of news out there this weekend that is the cause for a lot of sadness. But I want to encourage you to perform an act of kindness today, just to show that it's out there in the world, because the stories we're going to run down today can really break you. But maybe if you do something kind for someone, they can pay it forward and we can just kind of keep the kindness going, because we need that in the world right now. So we're going to get to the two mass shootings that happened in Texas and Ohio in just a sec. But first, we're going to cover what you guys are clicking on most on our KHOU Facebook page, also khou.com, and that is this rash of shootings overnight. Well, over the period of 12 hours, 10 people were shot in Houston. The video I'm going to show you is from the scene in the 6700 block of Irvington. That's up in North Houston. In this case, two men were in a work van and someone opened fire on their van, possibly a road rage incident. One of the men wasn't hurt, but the other one got hit several times. So like I mentioned, this is just one of the incidents. This happened at 11:45 last night, but the first one that we've documented happened at 3 yesterday afternoon. And these shootings kept happening until about 2:30 this morning. We've got an article on khou.com. You can read through the whole timeline because it's kind of complex. It doesn't look like any of them are necessarily related, just a pretty busy night for Houston police. Scary to be out there, to be sure. All right, now to El Paso. There's a memorial built outside the Walmart where 20 people were killed, 26 were hurt when a gunman opened fire in there. Police say they have the guy who did it. I'm not going to name him. If you want to learn more about him, you can go to khou.com. We have articles about him. We know he's from Allen, Texas. He graduated from Plano High School, and investigators say right before the shooting, he posted this racist manifesto on the website 8chan. So 8chan has been linked to a couple other mass shootings, and now the server that supports it is saying it's not going to do it anymore. So it shut it down, although there's the potential that another company will give it the support it needs. Just absolutely heartbreaking. So as we were reeling from this, just hours later, there was another mass shooting. This one happened in Dayton, Ohio. I know you guys have followed all this, and there's not a lot of new to report. We do have a lot of information, though, on khou.com if you really want to dig into all the different angles. But in Dayton, 9 people were killed, including the shooter's sister, who was 22. She was the youngest one killed. The shooter in this case is dead. He mowed all those people down in about 30 seconds before police got to him. Absolutely terrifying. We're told he was wearing tactical gear. He could have done a lot more damage. Again, not going to name him. He's done enough damage, doesn't need the notoriety as far as I'm concerned. The reason we do mention the names of these shooters and suspected shooters in some cases is because there needs to be a bigger conversation about what kind of factors played into them deciding to hurt this many people, why they would make those choices. And that's been a big conversation on social media. I've been asking you what you think needs to be done and answers. I want to first say thank you to people who have answered thoughtfully and respectfully, because I think those are the types of conversations we need to have right now. And they've ranged from gun control to arming yourself and going to the gun range and practicing, to even creating like a DEA, but for mass shootings. So an agency whose job it is to identify and isolate these potential gunmen. We want to keep that conversation going. If you have a great idea, share it in the comments. Again, I want to encourage you to do something kind for someone today, maybe 29 acts of kindness, I don't know, just to remember and honor the folks who were killed, victims who were just in the wrong place at the wrong time when someone snapped. Forecast today, highs in the mid-90s, about a 30% chance of showers today and tomorrow. It'll dry out over the next couple of days though, and then it's going to get really hot. Cheetah says we're going to be approaching triple digit temperatures, so be ready for that. I know this is a really short update for us. It's a tough morning, it's a tough subject, but I just want to encourage you to keep going back to khou.com if you have questions. We have verified what's fact, what's fiction, a lot of rumors surrounding these shooters. We have details about them as well. You know, a play-by-play of what happened, the names of all the victims. We're talking about 29 people, so I didn't want to list them all here, but we do have as many as have been named on our website if you want to check those out. Hopefully tomorrow we can be back and have a lighter conversation, but for now expect an update here at 2:15, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.